Hello my loves, my angels, my friends, welcome back to my art channel. My name is Tamsin if you are new here, and I'm the artist behind aianaiyaillustration Illustrations. Here are some of my artworks, and more specifically, here are the eyes that I draw. Today's video is all about eyes, and we're going to learn how to draw eyes, but how to actually stylize your eyes. You're going to find out in this video what eyes are going to work for you, how you're going to want to draw your eyes, and hopefully this will help you to develop your own kind of style in eyes. If you're interested in developing your art style, then don't forget I do actually have a tutorial on how to develop your art style. Okay, we're going to jump straight into the video, and I hope you enjoy it. If you do enjoy it, please don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell icon. All of these things will help me so much and help me to grow and give you guys more art content. Don't forget you can find me on Instagram, TikTok and Pinterest, and I have an Etsy and a Patreon. All the kind of links are in the description. Okay, so there are so many different eye shapes. There are different protrusions of eyes, there are different shapes of eyes, there's different angles of eyes. There's so many different things of these, but today we're only going to be looking at 4 different types. If you follow on with this tutorial, you can also look at other eye shapes and eye styles, even your own, and you can take a photo of these and put it into your drawing program or onto your phone, whatever. If you're drawing traditionally and you want to kind of look back at it, then you can draw that eye shape and follow along, and hopefully you will create your own style. Okay, so the first one we're going to be looking at is downturned eyes. These eyes are very cutesy, I feel like, especially if you add them into the round kind of eye shape. They're downturned. Sometimes they can look a little sad as well. They can also look a little bit droopy. If you're into star signs, that kind of thing, I feel like these would fit the water signs the most. I feel like water signs probably get asked a lot if they're sad, and they're actually not. So this is how I would personally draw downturned eyes in my art. The eye shape that I tend to draw the most is actually upturned, and I think that's because my own eyes are more like almondy, upturned kind of eyes. So that's the type that I tend to draw, and I feel like as artists we do kind of draw very similar to how we look. Again, with like the lashes or anything like that, you can just kind of draw these however you like. With downturned, what you'll probably notice with the lashes is that they'll kind of follow the eye shape, so they'll kind of look like they're more hanging down and kind of going off into like some sort of kind of cat eye. That is what I would personally draw this shape as. Another thing is that there are different kind of eyelids. For instance, there's monolids, there's hooded lids. Honestly, play around with these, because whatever kind of shape that you choose to draw is gonna be very much like you. People are gonna notice it as well. Something I will say is that I don't actually see downturned eye shapes very often. So if you were to say draw your eyes in a downturned shape, I think that is definitely something that will make you stand out. The next eye that we're going to draw are almond eyes. So almond eyes are very similar to my eyes. I think the almond kind of refers to like they're more kind of like small eyes. Their eyelid crease is pretty like just in the middle. There's not really any like hoodedness, or there's not any like monolid to it, and they're probably how you learnt to draw eyes in the beginning, because they're pretty basic, they're pretty standard, I would think. And again, if you're into star signs, I feel like the almond upturned kind of look might suit earth eyes a bit better. I think they would be a little bit more mysterious and a little bit more like cool emotionally as well. So with these eyes, you'll probably notice with the lashes that they'll be like your standard kind of lash, you know, where they start off. They're kind of like pointing more upwards, but they're quite uniform. Then the next eye is going to be upturned, and this is, I think, like the fox eye kind of look. With these eyes, they have more of like a raise at the outer edges to them, and I feel like the lashes would more flick kind of like higher up, and they'd be more prominent at the edges of the eyes, kind of like demi lashes, I guess. It is completely your choice in how you draw these lashes, whether they are thin, thick, long, short, whatever you want, that is your choice. But I do feel like they would follow the eyelid shape, or they'd follow the eye shape a little bit, and they would be a bit higher up at the edges. Upturned eyes work really well with like sharp eyebrows as well, just as a kind of like reference. I feel like the upturned shape, if we're talking about zodiacs again, could be very suited to fire signs. It's kind of like that. To me, it kind of feels like a powerful eye shape, kind of like eye-catching and attention-grabbing, which I feel like fire signs definitely are. Then the next eye we're going to look at is the round eye. You can obviously merge these shapes in together with upturned, downturned, monolids, all that kind of thing. You can work it all out with like hooded eyes and stuff. You can figure this stuff out and merge them together with different traits. Obviously you couldn't really have a round small eye because it doesn't really work. Round eyes tend to be quite big eyes. So the round eye for me would probably fit the water signs, but also fit the air signs in terms of zodiacs. I feel like the round eyes are inquisitive, they are alluring, they see everything, they just want like knowledge and stuff, they're very perceptive. That's how I'm sort of feeling towards the round eyes. But again, round eyes can be very dreamy, very kind of like shiny and noticeable and things like that, and I feel like that's also very much water signs. With the round eye, the whole like emphasis is kind of like making the eye quite big. So this is how I would draw a round eye shape. And with the eyelashes here, it's kind of your choice. I feel like they'll be a bit more of a curved shape just because of the nature of the round eye. But again, you could flick them off on the outer edges, you can make them more uniform and pointing further up. I hope this was helpful for you, and I hope it's given you guys a bit more of an idea of how to draw eyes and also maybe how to stylize them in your own way. I hope this tutorial was helpful for you. You can also head over to my Patreon where I'm going to put up an eye shape sheet for you. And that way you could actually trace over the kind of drawing that I've made, and you can teach your hand exactly how to draw it by practicing. I feel like tracing is such a good way of learning art, but I feel like it's one that is so like looked down upon. If you'd like a video on how to learn art by tracing, how to teach yourself art by tracing, then let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much again for watching my video. I love you guys, it means a lot to me, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next art video. Bye!